even though there are real limits to the virtual electronic world.
We can actually reach and bring together more people than we ever would be able to if we were expecting people to come to one place.
I speak at a lot of conferences all over the world. And I tell you, usually I just come in and give my talk and get out of there. When I go to a Tamarack conference, I make sure I'm there for the entire 3 or 4 days because it's a special experience.
So you're going to hear diverse voices and perspectives and inspiration and ideas, and you're going to be able to really hone in on a topic and go through a learning journey and do it with peers.
Tamarack has the broadest reach, the most practical focus, reaches more communities with useful ways of building community than any group in the United States could begin to even imagine.
Community is many things. It needs the oil to make the gears go round, and the oil is how we come together, and it's the interstitial tissue. And I think Tamarack is a builder of that interstitial tissue that brings us as one by one together in some coherent form.
Conferences like this are not just about a feel good, replugging back in again. I know we're all tired, but we're going to have to dig deep and find the necessary solidarity to do what hasn't been done before.
I mean, there's a lot of collective trauma and grief that has happened over the past 16 months or so. But that really builds on legacies that are quite structural and systemic in our society. And I think, folks are ready to have those conversations and move to action.
Remembering is an act, right? It reminds you of the practices that illustrate why we need each other. And I think the word reconnect is really tied to remembering what community is instead of what is not.
Certain ideas, I still don't know how to act on what I know. And so I need to keep coming back and back and back to things that resonate with me and find deeper and deeper ways to act on what I know. And so I'm an excuse for people to come together, but what they're going to find is what they get from each other. That's always new. It's always a surprise.
Through this gathering, my hope is that we are bringing together just a groundswell of people who are invested in neighborhood-based work. They recommit to it, and it just ripples out.
So I would say, come on, join us. This is unique. You won't find it any other place in North America. And I look forward to seeing y'all there.